Yes. Okay, so like I said, I'm PinkProtea. They're another boutique, obviously. I just wanted to get a feel of who you are as a person. Since you are getting a custom made dress, I want to be sure that when we move forward, I know who you are, at least the gist of who you are, and then we can get started. So, why don't you just relax, sit back, and tell me who you are? Okay, love that. Wow, impressive, really. That's such a cool hobby. You do that? Wow, impressive. Okay. Okay, that's understandable. Thank you so much for just giving me that few second rundown of who you are, so now we can get started on the consultation for your dress. What exactly are you looking for? Why did you come to PinkProtea Boutique today? Okay, so you're attending a wedding. Let's just take it slow. You're attending a wedding. Lovely, lovely. The wedding is your ex-boyfriend. Okay, fantastic, fantastic. He invited you. I wonder why you would do that. Hey man, yeah. So you want a showstopper? Okay, he broke your heart. Understood, understood. So we're going to get a showstopper. A showstopper. Yeah. Okay, okay. So what did you have in mind for this photo? For this showstopper? Just hold on, it smells a little funky in here. I don't know, I think maybe the last client is. That smells better, right? Just, yeah, okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Okay, should have been done before you got here, but it's okay. So tell me, what color were you thinking for this showstopper? How do you actually want it to look like? And then maybe I can assist you from there. So you want a white, flowy gown with a slit. Oh, I love it, sweetie. I love it. Stunning. Okay, white, flowy gown. Let's just a white flowy gown. Something like that. No good. But like I gave you like a deep v-neck because you've got a great pair. So I think that even if you don't have a great pair, a great v-neck just elevates. Yeah. Okay. With a nice slit, right? Yeah, that is stunning. Okay. So you want it pure crisp white, not cream white, not off-white, not buttercream. Fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff. Okay. Let me show you again. It's lovely, right? I know. I see the vision. I know revenge. Like, that's me. Okay. So, what else are you looking for? What else did you have in mind? Okay, I could put a stud have married this person? No. You're glad you got out when you did. Right. So, why don't we change this white to a brilliant red? And we just add even more drama to it. We add extra fabric. We make it longer. Right? Because red screams, I don't want you anymore. I don't want to be the bride. But I'm stunning and you missed out on me. Right? It's all the right amount of drama that you need. I'm so glad you see the vision. So we'll definitely do that deep V-neck for the drama and just add extra sexiness. We're gonna do over the top sexiness. We will also extend the slit, right? So that it is almost touching. Like the opening of the slit is almost touching. You, what do you think? Too risky? Perfect. I like you. I like you a lot. Okay, so extend the slit. Definitely. And deepen the V, right? Because trust me, you have a stunning body. This is not a traditional wedding guest dress, you know what I mean? You are going to be the talk of the town without anyone saying, she still wants to be with him if you're like in a white gown, you know? I'm sorry, the bride is your ex-best friend. And she was fooling around with him. Oh. Because I was about to say, like, you don't want to also hurt the bride. You don't know the bride. But honey, you know the bride. So might as well take it back to white. Let us piss off the bride. You know what we can do? This is new technology, right? Your dress will start off as white. And to show that you're over him and you don't actually want him, we can then have the dress turn to brilliant red. I know, it's such a brilliant idea. Okay, so what do you think we should do? You like the turning it into starting off white, like brilliant pure white, and then getting to red, right? I love it. Okay, this is what we're going to do. Deepen the V, open the slit extra long, so you get like a trail a little bit. Okay, yes. So I'm thinking straps, right? Or do you want full on sleeves with your arms? Straps, we're gonna leave it as straps. Yeah, I think the straps just, yeah, just definitely make it better. What are you thinking for a bag, like a clutch? A nice cute bag. honestly love this. I honestly love this. Yeah. Okay. White turned to red. High slit. High dip, or rather deep feeling. Crayon. Do you want to add? Yes, let's add a skirt. Yeah, so that's gonna be an extra fabric at the back, so it doesn't look too odd. Because a dress like this doesn't really look well with the detachable skirt. So we're just gonna add like a lot of fabric at the back to create the effect, like the wedding dress, but it's not. Just like a little boom, a little drama, if you will. Yes, okay, well, I am happy about this. Are you happy? We can move forward. Fantastic stuff. Let's take your measurements and yeah, so get started. The better. I cannot believe it. So just tell me exactly what happened with you and this no good gentleman. I don't even think I should be calling him a gentleman. Just stand straight. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Look forward. That is your shoulders. Yeah. So what happened exactly? Like, how did you find out? Like, spill. Oh my gosh. She was like telling you, oh, he's not cheating. You know he would never do that. A snake. That's what she is. A snake. A slimy, ugly, venomous snake. I don't understand why people are like that. You know what I mean? Like, you guys have been friends for a long time. Since primary school. And it's honestly so disgusting when people do that. Just left you on me. Yeah. I don't, I don't understand, but it's always like the court case of I don't understand how evil even exists in the world, you know what I mean? Oh, it's just so disheartening. Yeah. So, after she tried to convince you, you were like, what happened? Oh, you decided to surprise him without telling anyone. Oh, that was your intuition. Your intuition had your back. Had your back, honestly. Just stand straight again. Honestly, without our intuition, we would be guys like, and people are like, oh, but your intuition can't do that. Like, I don't choose what my intuition decides to warn me about, you know what I mean? It just does. Yeah. Poor thing. And then you store them together in his bedroom. Oh. People are evil, honestly. People are just straight up evil. Okay, your best. Great bear, honestly. Great bear. Okay. Just lift up your arms for me. Okay. Yeah. So did you ever like try to convince them? So to apologize. He didn't even apologize. It was a backhanded apology. Oh, I get those. Like, oh, I'm sorry I hurt you. It's just that you are also a terrible person. Like, this is not what we're talking about. We're not talking about my mistakes. So exactly what did they say to you? What did they say to you exactly? Oh. They called you a terrible girlfriend and a terrible friend. And I'm sure you're not. I'm so sure that you're not. I'm sure you're a sweetheart. Honestly, like, what are we going to do about people, right? Just, there we go. Okay, I'm going to take like the full length of your dress now. So you just sound perfectly straight. Yeah. There we go. Very long dress. Centimeters. Fantastic stuff. Yeah, so did you know that like your best friend was like bitchy? Because like I had a friend, right, and I knew she was a terrible person, but I didn't ever think she would be a terrible person to me. You have this delusion, right, that like it's like, oh, they're never going to do that to me, even though you're watching them every day being evil to other people. So like, did you see her like that? You did. Yeah. Listen, if they're evil to one person, they're going to be evil to you. Don't ever think you're special. Don't ever think you're different. You're just the same. It's just not your turn. That's what I've learned, and it was such a valuable lesson to learn. Luckily, I was very young. I was still in high school when I saw this. But, you know, she was like the high school bully, and I was just like, yeah, it's never gonna be me. But trust me, one day it's going to be you. One day, when it's your turn, it's going to be you. Yeah. Yeah, honestly. Every dog has its day. And today's Tuesday. Anyways, I've taken all your measurements. I've gotten the colors down. I've gotten everything. Now you just need to wait a little bit while we make the dress. You'll come back for your fittings, and hopefully you'll fit perfectly the first time. If not, you'll have to come back again for fittings. Okay, I'm glad. Lucky, I'm so sorry about what happened to you. I hope this dress does what it needs to do. I do think it will. Like, the fact that it's gonna turn from white to red. Oh, before we pack up and go, I've been so enthralled in this drama, I forgot that you need a bit. But yeah, so a dress like this will be about 45,000. Let me just get an accurate quote for you. Yeah, it's gonna be 45,000 rand. You can go pay in the front. If you don't pay, the dress doesn't get made anyway, so you can go pay in the front with the receptionist. Thank you so much for coming. I'm truly